are your thoughts, Neil, ahead of this one?
Become too big an occasion.
Yeah, I think the point. His first final was back in 2015. He lost 10-2 to Mark Selby, and scenario today.
6.
The other thing's a little odd is that Ronnie O'Sullivan played Fan Zhenyi for the very first time, and very surprising winners of big events. And we've got another one today.
14.
Proved how good he is. Get him in the Players Series and Champion of Champions, all that stuff as well to look forward to. It's all the rewards for winning, but
wow, tough shot. He didn't want to let that break end.
It's 55 at the moment.
One.
He made his composure as well. Very, very impressive.
Yeah. He didn't miss one of those in the whole match.
8.
No.
1.
Oh, snapping away. That's when it maybe dawns on any player.
7.
A lot of high breaks, scores a maximum from Judd Trump.
50.
And players between them have won 66 ranking titles. So they've earned their place. It's not like the draws opened up for them.
22.
You know, he's always had something about him, Gary Wilson, as a player. And technique. Temperaament has actually been the one thing that we haven't been sure of
30.
his touch. As I say, the temperament has been the issue, really. He'd be the first to admit that.
38.
But he's got nice touches.
Corner, and now Wilson needs the black. And it should be 1-0 to him.
He hates it when you
46.
compare him to Graham Miles under one eye, but Graham Miles is a player from many, many years ago, but he had to see it, the easier it looked. All he did
54.
miss.
Missed opportunity at the start of the final, but Wilson finished off yesterday against Tepchara Nut. Just getting on with
60.
it.
It was very evident that when he had the quickest, just about the quickest of
68.
anybody in the game. Yeah, there was a mistake from
77.
Well, it's not the final, bringing his form from yesterday to the fore
80.
here.
84. 89. 95.
We're off and running in style here.
Gary Wilson. One. 9. 17.
Away from the cameras.
25.
Well, never touched the sides this time.
33.
Yeah, it's a well-played shot. So cool and sort of calculated
40.
performer, isn't he? Who's
48. $56.
Got a view of the bottom red. It
64.
Keeping consummate control of the cue ball.
Well, this is how he's played this week.
Interested to see what happens in it, I'm sure.
Yeah, funnily enough, when he... Now, Wilson made a century. Is Joe...
Thank you.
From a different era, would have had control of the cue ball like this, and very...
99.
Well, he made... Oh, what a shame. What a shame. But 99 will do nicely. It's 8 frames, remember, in this afternoon session, with a possible 9 to be played this evening. £80,000 to the winner, $35,000 to the runner-up.
Good shot. I think he played it with a trace of right-hand side, actually. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Well played.
15.
Again.
Joe O'Connor, who...
Everyone plays this game differently. That's, again, not bad at all.
31.
Sometimes get the afternoon session of a...
$43. $50.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot.
$57. $64.
And it's not there. It's not there. So this could be the first big...
1.
Obviously, the situation is difficult,
9.
but the balls could be more awkwardly placed.
$17.
Wouldn't want to be straight. Well, if that red goes from... You can see how tight that was. That was the only place. Needs at least the blue with this last red. Double check that.
33.
And that's why you have to... He looks ready.
42.
And it would be a
45.
significant steal because...
49.
Yeah, you can see just
54.
that angle, it's slightly more acute than it first looked. Ah, that's very well played. Confidently played.
Gary Wilson has stepped in and has made the clearance. A big early moment in the final. I think a final that really does illustrate the strength in depth on the tour. These two have come from the middle ranks, but they played brilliantly to do it, and already today.
Fabulous.
So just laying
Gary
the
Wilson.
snooker. If it had stopped, he would have had
Joe O'Connor could have done something about that little clearance, though, by not missing first. Well, not a bad line,
Foul and a
but
miss.
he'll be playing
Gary
it
Wilson
again.
4. Foul and a miss. Gary Wilson 4.
Looks like he's thrown the cue ball wider.
Foul and a miss. Gary
That's the
Wilson 4.
frustration. Always the case with these shots, that when
Foul
you
and
hit
a miss.
them
Gary
a
Wilson
degree...
4.
Now you understand how it works. I mean, he's...
Oh, what a terrific pot.
Six.
Everyone backstage now, just these two out in the middle. Gary Wilson, obviously, but Wilson won the decider in one
12.
visit.
causing the black not to be potable.
$20.
Yes, and of course, to him.
$26.
Of course, the other thing about the points you gave away, Dave,
34.
is that the winning line comes...
Got very close to it, but he's not in. Oh dear. Well, complete misjudgment.
Well, now, that is a moment if he fell at the first shot.
Was it
Eight.
an early...
$14.
67 clearance. And
Made a sort of large impression on the early frame. There's a lot of snooker to be played.
yes, the truth is Wilson has made
23.
the pink in frame 3. Now that red trying to... It's not taken long, not even an hour
30.
yet, just 51.5 minutes. Well, that's not going to matter. He's done the damage. Joe O'Connor had the chance to counter-attack to reach the interval, just under 52 minutes. Gary Wilson holding the edge, 3-1 in this best of 17 frame Scottish Open final. It's been a fascinating start. Two players, of course. Oh, but that's a wonderful pot from Joe O'Connor.
Yeah, well, I think that anyone that is with Joe O'Connor, I think he's seen players look overawed in finals. He's not looked overawed or anything. He's just...
$11.
As Dave was saying earlier about the... I think the sort of player, if he's clearing up
17.
the colours and the frame's long since won, he wouldn't...
$24.
And I wouldn't say he was slow. I agree with...
$30.
Yeah, that's...
Joe O'Connor, 45.
Well, played the waiting game there. Nothing wrong with the safety shot that was played.
So he was highly rated as a youngster. Oh, brilliant.
The worst thing I think was he knocked a red out that was safe.
Seven.
Clothing touched it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. The cannon was his priority rather than position on the blue.
1.
Got it.
9.
Well, it was the right decision now.
$17.
In his first season, he got
24.
to the semi-finals of the Welsh Open, beat John Higgins, that level the next couple of years, but it's all turned round this week. And he's shown real steel. The frame is his.
Joe O'Connor, 31 on the front.
He had the lead, as I say, Wilson couldn't. Coming back tonight.
Well, it's the first semblance of a frame which...
With the reds in,
1.
Wilson just caught that last safety.
Yes, and perhaps you might think that about Gary Wilson so far today and what we've seen, but...
Five. Joe O'Connor, 5.
This red is not going in a great spot. Is it going to bounce away and be unpotable?
Rewarded so far today. The quality we've seen. This is a different sort of frame, different sort of challenge.
Yes, he wanted us.
Joe O'Connor, 7. 1.
The fact is, he's a very good player who has underachieved because, I mean, even if he wins the title, it won't be his biggest payday because
11.
That's a great recovery. It really is.
19.
It really is. Still not.
34.
There's the chance to open up some sort of lead coming back this evening with 2 frames left to play.
41. 49. 56.
Well, it's been a very good break, this, because
Player where if things aren't going right, you know about it. Then
63.
there was every reason for him to slightly lapse out of concentration this frame, but no. It means that you know, he's made his mark on the session and can't lose at least another frame of the 2 left.
$68. 77. 80.
he's looked very focused
84.
today, Gary Wilson, managing so far to shut out the occasion.
89.
Made the most of this one. It's been a very classy break in the end.
95.
Terrific clearance of 102 from Gary Wilson. Now he'll be looking to build world's largest annual arts festival, the Fringe. But this week it's been about snooker, and today it's about Gary Wilson and Joe O'Connor, each looking to win their first ranking title. Wilson holding the edge 4-2. He's made 2 centuries.
Well, that was all a blur, the way. Amazing, isn't it? That one went in without a problem, and it was considerably more difficult than the one that. Got to
8.
take advantage when those moments happen in your favour.
14. 20.
That's pretty much. Very clever shot. Nice close cannon play. Oh, goodness me, he's done that again.
Joe
It's the
Connor,
same ball he missed
33.
earlier in the same way.
You've seen from him in terms of the emotion. You saw the real annoyance as he went back to his seat.
1.
Point is, you can miss anything at this game, but. Oh, this is a good shot. To play that shot on these.
7. 13.
Put that red up that
90.
Joe O'Connor missed. That's divided concentration, which.
25.
Well, the middle red of the 3 is the one he. Well, he's unlocked the frame completely
32.
there with that shot. Sort of bad thoughts to come into his mind. He sort of explained all that. Wow.
Gary Wilson.
One in the favour of Joe O'Connor. Another pink though.
1.
Yes, it's a little delicate.
8.
For 5-2.
15.
Wilson with a chance to get to 6-2. O'Connor desperate to peg him back. For
18.
damage limitation.
22. 27. 33 in the frame.
So it's
Gary
very
Wilson.
much last frame of the afternoon.
He's played that really well, hasn't he?
6.
Access to the second one in.
14.
He knows how well he's playing in general. Could do with this frame though, goodness me.
22.
At times today he has done.
30.
That's what he's played. The cue ball has raced.
Joe O'Connor. 1.
Wow.
6.
Not saying that is the case, but, you know, this is a big visit to the table.
He could have just tucked up behind the yellow, but he saw a chance
12.
on the brown. He potted.
Yeah, I mean, the way he
20.
played just takes... He's coming back to the table that way. This way, he's just sitting in his chair.
There's not really been much emotion from him. But as I say, for Gary, it's been a long
36.
time coming. He turned pro for a day like this. It's only his third final, remember?
Now he's put himself into this position. I have to say, if you're a
52.
supporter of Joe O'Connor, it's kind of hard to see where he is going to break down here. The pink into that pocket. 3 pinks that he's missed have made a...
So yellow, green and brown required.
56.
Gary Wilson came out full of purpose. Some errors from Joe O'Connor. And this
59.
is another example of that. Because Gary Wilson
63.
is 3 frames from the title. Who've overturned some huge names
68.
to get to the final, both looking to win in the Scottish Open final.
70.
It's been Gary Wilson's afternoon.
On the front.